Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
You was good original. Ooh. I hear like 4 different notes. Oh man, bro. What I even know. Fucking. It's your boy DJ Nuki, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
We're back on the channel with another
Kid and C original. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, it was a little
shaky, yeah. My eye kind of got stuck. It did.
Oh man, we got when you knew it was time to stop coming around your family for the holiday season. Hey, I can relate. Can you?
Nah.
You to some point you probably can.
No. Why you want to make my family toxic?
I ain't saying my family toxic. It's just, hey, I don't be wanting to come around.
But why?
It ain't toxic. It's just negative. Everything negative ain't toxic.
Okay, well, why do you want to make my family negative? If that's what you want to say.
Yours might be toxic.
What are we talking about? Come on.
With that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box down below. You already know where to go. If you want to further support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, we always got to salute to the comment of the day.
Salute to you.
We highly appreciate it, man. Y'all keep running us up. We're going to always shout y'all out. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, lock it in with a thumbs up. If you can relate to the video, let us know in the comment section down below. I high key can relate. They always say I'm like the not the sheep of
the black sheep.
Am I the black sheep?
Yeah, you're like the black sheep.
I'm just the one that went away and don't come back.
You will be considered the black sheep.
Why
of the family.
Ain't black sheep negative? Ain't that like negative though?
Well, we'll talk about that later.
We can talk about it now.
We gotta get into the video.
Alright, cuz, jeez. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about, y'all.
So stitch this when you knew it was time to stop coming around your family for the holiday season.
Y'all, it is my time to shine. Okay, so a couple years back, it was Easter. Easter was really, really big for my family. Like, we all came together, went to my great-grandparents' house and had an Easter egg hunt. So, at the time, I believe my pup had started, like, his early onset Alzheimer's. And, he had accidents, right? My 30-year-old cousin was having a conversation with somebody. She was making jokes about my pup having an accident. Honestly, I thought it was weird and just like, girl, you're doing too much. I said something to her, let it slide. Hours later, y'all would not believe what I'm about to tell y'all. So one of my aunts, the bougie one, she pulls me into the back of the house with my mom and my grandmom or whatever to have like a little meeting. And I'm confused because it's like, why am I included? Girl, don't you know that my cousin went back and told my aunt that I was the one making jokes about my pup and told me that I dare not to disrespect him because he is the only father figure in my life. Yes, the only father figure in my life. And that right there is when I said, fuck the family.
So stitch this when you knew it was time to stop coming around your family for the holiday season. I'll go first. So it should have been 2 years ago when my uncle talked so much shit about me. I was depressed, in an unhappy relationship, an unhappy job. Whole situation was messed up, had me at my biggest weight ever, and he continued to just talk about my weight. Last year, nobody got together because of COVID, but this year they're supposedly getting together again. I came out here earlier before the holiday, like before Thanksgiving, just to spend some time with them before the season comes. And within an hour of being here, I'm being called out of my name. My nervous system is all fucked up because my life decisions apparently make so many other people uncomfortable. The fact that I don't want to have children makes people so fucking uneasy. I'm called selfish and all types of things because I don't want to continue legacy, whatever the fuck that means. It's like everything I do is a problem. When I started my locks, that was a problem. When I left my relationship, that was a problem. When I moved to a new city, it was a problem. So I'm like, you know what? So stitch this when you knew it.
You can't relate to none of this? Like, hell, dog.
I'll probably be able to relate to something, but it's not like
that dire.
That I'm just gonna like.
In your head, you like. In your head, I already know.
Time to stop coming around your family for the holiday season.
I'm gonna try to keep this as short as I can, but it wasn't anything that they did necessarily to me. It's how I watch them treat each other and what I know is going to happen to be if I stay around them. When I do visit home, it's not for the holidays, but it is, just to go in and see my grandparents and my mom and, some close family members. And then I give them like 2 days, 3 max, and then I'm back up out of there. Because the problem with my family is they're all about appearance. And if you're in my family and you see this, I'm talking about all of y'all. They are all about appearance and not about accountability, apology, forgiveness, moving on. They like to accumulate a shitload of issues and do nothing about it, and then spend years, if not decades, mad at each other and waiting for the other person to apologize. And that's not something I'm interested in at all over it. I literally go home once a year.
So Stitch this.
Shit. I ain't gonna care. I'm gonna say this. Me, let me say this. And the only reason why we go home much now is because we both from back home. Mm-hmm. And so I be like, well, I can't just, go in and out, but for me, because I had to stay there and allow you, because you're not it like me.
Yeah.
Because if it was just for me, Christmas Day I come in, Christmas night I'll be out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thanksgiving Day I'll be in, Thanksgiving Day I would come home for the holidays.
But it's like
I'll be in
and out literally.
And then on Thanksgiving, I get there probably about 12, 1 o'clock. Yeah. And I'll be up out of there about 6, 7 o'clock. They be like, dang, you going back already? Yup. And I'm like, and they don't hear from me like that. But now I have to go back home. Yeah. And it'd be like, you be wanting to be back home for like 3 days. And I'll be like, shit, that's too much, though, man. Nigga, I'm talking about go down there. I'll be like, I'll stay a little longer, but we can go down there today. We can head out tomorrow night. That's all I'm trying to do. Because it's like we compromise. Because you understand, so we compromise to a point. Mm-hmm. And we like, but it's sad, though, but it's like, damn, bruh. And sometimes you gotta walk away from family, or you gonna carry around that baggage too. Yeah, and that's what I had to realize.
Yeah, definitely. But I can kind of relate to his a little bit.
Oh, for real?
Just a little bit. Yeah.
I feel. Except for with your mama, you like
no.
Everybody else can get up, but mama, like mama, Look at that.
You knew it was time to stop coming around your family for the holiday season. I'll go.
Okay, hi, I'm back. My turn. So to make a long story short, I dated this guy. He beat my ass, right? He's from New York. This is important. He's from the Bronx. This is important. Remember.
Oh, yeah.
I just recently went over to my family's house for Thanksgiving, and I originally didn't want to go because they said something to me along the lines of, oh, why did you provoke that man to hit you? Or what did you do to provoke him to hit you? Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, fuck them. However, I went because my nephew's 6. I love him. I don't want him to not see me around, and I don't want him to feel like I've forgotten about him or whatever. So they're talking about doing Christmas in New York, and I was like, I don't really want to go to New York. And then my friend, he's also from the Bronx. He called me and we were talking or whatever, and my family was getting to know him because we're both Liberian, whatever. And then I was talking about how I don't want to go to New York for Christmas because it's going to make me sad and it's going to trigger me. And my family was like, well, just because you had a bad experience with a man from the Bronx and a man from New York doesn't mean that we can't go to New York for Christmas. Y'all, that man fractured my nose and gave me 2 black eyes and a concussion.
So stitch this when you knew it was time to stop coming around your family for the holiday season.
I quit coming around my family when I learned that support is conditional upon who the fuck you are. I could count on one hand who came to my high school graduation. The same hand for my college graduation. The same hand for my baby shower. I can count on this same hand who's checked on me since my daddy passed. That's not commenting on a Facebook post. I mean, actually calling, texting, how you doing? So at this point, fuck family.
So stitch this when you knew it was time to stop coming around your family for the holiday season. I'll go.
Peace and blessings, sis. Friendsgiving at my house next year. You were invited. You heard me? I read something that said family relation blood is not an excuse for you to have poor boundaries. And you should hold people, whether they're related by blood or you just met them yesterday, to the same standards. And I started looking at the relationships in my life and how people didn't show up for me, how people hadn't protected me, how people hadn't listened to me, how people hadn't affirmed me. And I tried to have conversations like, yo, I don't blame you. It's the trauma, right? Let's heal this together. And some of them said, heal. And some of them said, okay, I'm sorry, I own that. So
stitch this when you knew it was time to stop coming around your family for the holiday season. I'll go.
No, sis, I'll go first, okay? If that's okay with you, all right? Okay. So, I started doing reading up on the origins of Thanksgiving. Was disgusted, okay? So I was just like, boom, bam, not doing it again. Started doing readings on Christmas. And I was overly disgusted. Like, Christmas started out as a holiday of fornication. Fornication with young boys. So yeah, that was a no for me. So try to explain that to family and nobody wanted to hear it. So my immediate circle stopped.
So stitch this when you.
I didn't know that.
I mean, I done read up on like Thanksgiving and stuff. I've never like read up on Christmas or nothing like that.
And I know
So
some people
now-
gonna be in the comments telling us all type of information. I'm here for just
Yeah, I'm
fill
here
me
for
in.
it. I'm probably gonna already get to some stuff before you come in, because soon after this, I may be.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you get trigger happy.
It was time to stop coming around your family for the holiday season. I'll go.
When my weight became the center topic and nothing else. After a while, when I realized all of y'all are built the same way. How you calling me fat and you fat too? Chill.
So stitch this when you knew it was time to stop coming around your family for the holiday season.
Honestly, I've been new. Like, they're all fake. Whoever is not at the house right at the moment, they talking about them. Whenever somebody going through something, whenever somebody child going through something, they talking about them. Like, and then it be the parents that be fucking up their kids the most.
Facts.
Then be dogging out their kids in front of other family members. Like, ma'am. And then it be the people whose kids is doing the most fucked up shit. They got something to say about somebody else. Isn't your son on coke? Don't your daughter don't know who her baby father is? But y'all always got something to say about somebody else's kid. So, fix the relationship with your kids, and then maybe we could talk. Actually, no, we can't. The next time I see y'all will be at a funeral.
Oh.
And I might just send a note.
So stitch this when you knew it was time to stop coming around your family.
I knew it was time when I realized if I would prolong my visits with them, that I would eventually turn into them. Like, it's not really surprising that everyone, even the younger ones, if they're around long enough, they turn just like the old ones. And I didn't want that to happen to me. So I knew that if I wanted to avoid turning into them, I needed to separate myself from them. And it's probably been the best thing that I've ever did. I don't hate my family. I just don't need to be around them. They go see this. I know it.
Fuck them.
What's the most...
What the world?
Fuck them though. Like,
Wow.
because you should be able to freely express yourself.
Yeah.
But they be like, but they want to control how you express yourself.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fuck them. Not because my whole thing is like I said, this the one I can relate to way more. You might can relate to it on 10%. Me, I'm like
I can relate to some of the things, but that's not like
me. This is me though.
What, everything?
Almost everything. This lack of support, the wanting to see. And you can see everybody form to be the same thing. I'm the only one that went away and formed. Everybody looks at me like, yo, you turned out way better than what I expected. That's because I got away.
Yeah.
And then when I got away, I form my own thoughts and opinions about life.
Yeah.
About spirituality, about everything, how I feel, how I move,
right,
what I look at, but I still keep in touch and I still take in some of their thoughts. I'm more open minded. By me leaving, allowed me to become more open minded to the world.
Yeah.
And to be able to progress in life and think outside the box instead of thinking how they think. And then if I don't think the way they think,
then
it's something wrong. And then it's like it be on the level of y'all calling me talking about each other and being mad about a situation. But then if I need to call somebody, talk to somebody, I ain't got nobody to talk to. And that shit be like depressing as fuck. And then people have to bottle up and deal with but they snap on you when you be like, hey bro, I ain't even trying to hear this shit.
Yeah.
Like I done got to the point where I have told them like, bro, I ain't trying to hear it. And they snap on you. Well, fuck you then. Like, I'm like, God, like, bro, I'm just trying to, I call, and the thing is, especially where we from, a lot of people don't know how to listen. They be too quick to try to tell you what you need to do. A lot of times, I just be wanting to throw some thoughts on people's head and see what, you know what I'm saying? Not even a response, just be able to throw my thoughts on somebody else's head. And let me get out my thoughts 100% sometimes without you already be trying to come back an answer.
Well, then if you know that that's the response that you're going to get, why do you keep seeking?
I don't.
You don't know what?
I don't. I'm saying I don't.
You don't know if that's...
No, you said, why do I? And I'm saying I don't no more.
Oh.
You might think I do. I really don't.
Okay.
I just don't, like, I expect nothing, for real. Like, I'm dead ass, I expect nothing from any of them.
No, nothing. We'll talk about this.
No, say it.
What I was saying is, why do you keep, you said that you throw your thoughts at certain people, but they want to basically give their opinion about something. Because
to be honest,
Okay, but I'm saying, my thing is, you brought them, you've given them this open door to basically have an opinion about something.
I'm
gonna
say this.
Let me say this. Say for instance, somebody called me. I want to listen to you. I want to hear you out, and because I'm that person that people call and it's sure whatever. But if you tell me something, I'm not just I'll sit and listen, and then in the end. Can I say something?
But what I'm saying is, only thing I'm saying is, every time somebody call you to confide in you, they're not always calling you to confide in you for you to say something back. That's what I'm saying. And a lot of people don't realize that.
Then
People need to realize that.
And then what I was saying is, if you know that these same people that you call, they not just gonna sit and let you confide in them and not say nothing. Why do you keep calling them? That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is. And what I'm saying is...
Okay, go ahead.
I don't...
But you do.
I really don't.
Okay, come on. Let's wrap it up.
What I'm saying is...
Let's wrap the video up.
Why are you trying to...
No, I'm just saying let's wrap the video up. How many times?
What I'm saying is you think I do, but I really don't.
You do, but it's okay.
I'm like 100% dead ass.
And this is the thing that I be wanting you... And that's okay that you do.
Oh, my ass.
It's okay that you do. But then... when things don't go how you expected it to go or how you wanted it to go.
No. We'll talk about that.
No, let's talk about it now.
We'll talk about it.
You want to go there, we can go there.
With that being said, y'all spell what's up in the comment section down below. Let us know y'all thoughts and opinions. Again, 100%, I can 100% touch on this. Because to be real, like if I could be 100% real at this, if you wasn't in my life 100% real, I would never go back home. And I probably would have been cut everybody off. Just to keep you 100% real. I'm going to say this, not everybody. I wouldn't cut my sister off just because I really wish I had a strong relationship with my nephew. Because I see so much potential in my nephew. Other than that, everybody probably would have been cut off. I'm going to just keep it 100.
And the only thing, let me just say this before we wrap it up. The only thing that I really related to in this video was the family was the family issues and the healing and the trauma and like passing stuff on from like generation to generation.
I think y'all work. I think some of y'all work towards that though.
The younger ones.
I'm gonna say not even that. I'm gonna say I see some want it, but they don't know how to go about it.
And that's that thing of forgiveness and stop holding grudges. And
that's what I'm saying.
And communication. Let the past be the past. Like, don't be passing shit on from like to your kids. Like, we don't even know nothing about what went on or the reason why y'all got this trauma. But it's but it falls on us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, the fuck? You know, like I don't like that. But that's like the only thing that I like really related to.
But y'all go ahead and spam us up. Let us know y'all thoughts, opinions. Let us know if y'all can relate to it. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, but y'all let us know in the comments. But as always, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is we are.
Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar, 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 dollar.